I think one of the amazing things about CAM is when you walk in the building, at least when I walk in the building, I definitely walk out a different, better version of myself. I walk out having flexed my muscle for creativity and curiosity, and I definitely leave feeling like I'm part of a community.
I think CAM not only is a great art center, but I also feel like it's really involved in the world, in the St. Louis community. I feel like the art that is shown at CAM reflects modern day issues. It reflects issues facing modern day people. And I feel like that's really important to not only have art that looks pretty, that's aesthetically pleasing, but art that pushes you, art that challenges you to have new perspectives, open up your mind, and maybe look at the world a little differently.
CAM being one of those places has really inspired me to continue to patronize the arts and support the arts, because it's more than just what you see on the wall or in a video. It's something for people's hearts and their souls to bring them happiness. So I really appreciate CAM for the work that they do.
The idea that you can't open your doors to the world unless you really know what's in your own community first, that's the culture that we've created here at CAM.
I never would have thought that an institution would be that concerned with wanting to bring in the ideas, the perspectives of the community that they are placed in.
We are not being told what our community should look like. We're not being told what beauty is. We're being invited in to give our ideas. And then CAM seems to be so receptive to that. And they're promoting what we see as beauty for our community.
I find a very perfect balance between expression, imagination, and social impact. This is not a closed castle. This is a very live community.
Whether we want to have the argument about art for art's sake or art for social, justice or what have you, the point is artists can do so much. I mean, you can go back to the civil rights, movement. You can see even entertainers and artists of all walks of life were involved there, and they make a big difference.
The artist is a liberator. The artist can actually liberate any community from poverty, from ignorance, from racism, and the artist's responsibility is to bring people into a higher state of consciousness.
CAM gives ample resources for students to explore, learn, and experiment. It is good for their mental health, it is good for their academic health, and overall for the social fabric of St. Louis. So I would request everybody to support CAM in whatever way possible.
If I didn't have the amazing resources of making work as a child and arts classes in middle school and high school, I wouldn't be alive today. I mean, I think there was hope in the actual art making.
I enjoyed working with the CAM team. The curators, the preparators show you a lot of love. They're all rooting for you and making sure that, your vision is all that it can be.
So we need, institutions like Contemporary Art Museum St. Louis to have donors who truly want to believe in seeing how their money can impact the lives of children, teens, communities, okay? Communities that have often been under-resourced.
From long-standing and in-depth youth and family art education programs to initiatives with our neighbors, CAM listens and empowers our audiences and the next generation. Admission and participation in every one of our programs is free. We need you to make sure it stays that way, and we can continue to nurture opportunities for dialogue, connection, learning, discovery, and joy.
I support CAM, and so should you.
I support CAM, and so should you.
I support CAM, and so should you.